I found this adoption agency, and they're having an orientation next
week.
week.
No, don't show me that. I don't want to see those little faces. You're trying to break my heart? I just got home from work.
When you adopt kids or when you foster kids from the foster care system, most organizations that help you with that will set you up with a support group where you can sit with other families, other parents that are kind of dealing with some of the same things that you're dealing with. It's a cross-section of all kinds of different people and different characters. And we really just tried to represent a lot of the different sort of archetype couples that you find in these support groups.
No matter what we do, Jake just wants to hang out in his room, cranking his hip-hop music till all hours. And he got into yet another fight at school.
Thank heaven he didn't seriously hurt one of the other kindergartners.
You know, including the guy who is giving Mark a hard time. He's played by John Cobbs, who was actually our video assist guy. Not an actor, just a really funny guy that we've worked with on some movies.
Seems up in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Daddy. All right, here we go. Oh, my God.
Money is right here.
Yeah, exactly. Watch me F this.
Pictures up.
Picture.
We just stuck him in that scene and said, you know what, just give Wahlberg a hard time no matter what he says.
I'm not saying we're perfect parents.
Are you sure?
And knock him down a few pegs.
I know everyone's going through tough stuff, but these kids, I think they're just really good. We got lucky.
Oh, they got lucky.
Yeah, you hit the jackpot, lady.
Guys.
I'm just saying that we might have a little bit of a knack for this. That's all.
Yes, he has a knack. We saw when he walked in, he had a knack.
Why is this so funny?
One of the mainstays of these support group meetings is laughter.
Sorry, but we shouldn't be laughing.
No, it's actually, it's important to have a sense of humor about this kind of thing.
You kind of think that it's going to be this outpouring of tears and suffering and difficulty, and there's elements of that for sure in these meetings, but there's also just a great amount of laughter and parents just telling these crazy stories about things that their kids did, and everybody just really having a laugh over it. It just helps them to get through it, and the social workers are there to kind of shepherd you through that.
We're just really good at this. I mean, we got to figure it out.
We've heard that before.
We have heard that before.
Tig next to Octavia, we didn't know how great they were going to be together until they were standing next to each other on day one, and they were fantastic. And everybody in the room knew it. Everybody was like, man, this is so perfect.
It can't hurt to ask if anybody doesn't know what we're doing here. Oh, you do know. Okay, good. Wonderful. Great. Well, then, on you go.
Thank you. These kids will test your will, put a strain on your relationship.
I actually think this group has got the grit to face some unpleasant... you guys heading out? Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. Bye-bye.
Ellie and Pete, they're guided by social workers, Karen and Sharon, who, you know, shepherd them through this whole experience.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my...
Why would you show us that?
You're an asshole.
Yeah, why would you even show that? They're so cute.
You know, they do that whole good cop, bad cop type of thing, and they're very manipulative and very persuasive.
We wouldn't recommend this match if we didn't believe that with some structure and love, these kids could blossom.
Karen and Sharon, the great yin and yang, you know?
Well, we call ourselves Weeble and Wobble rather than yin yang.
Weeble and wobble. I'm the wobble to her weeble.
Weeble, Wobble. Yeah, I think I am Weeble. That makes sense.
We have that kind of fun. I mean, she has this dry wit sense of humor, and I am animated and out there.
Weeble, Wobble.
So when you have animated out there and then dry wit, it is just like this beautiful mix. It's like oil and vinegar. It tastes good, you know? You just want it all over your bread, all over your salad.
Weeble, Wobble. We have every color of parent.
Every color.
Just not nearly enough.
Not nearly enough.
The Weeble and the Wobble collide. It's really fun.
The big guy wouldn't give you any more than you handle.
I beg to differ.
They are brilliant. They're so funny. They're such great comedic pair.
Those were two just fantastic roles, but they're sweet and they're tough and they're smart and they know when to slap you and when to kind of pick you up and give you a hug and a kiss if you need that too.
It's actually one of the great benefits of being a foster parent or a parent that adopts through foster care, that you get this support group that kind of built in. And I've told a lot of my friends who've had biological kids, there should be a lot more biological parenting groups where you could just go and complain about your kids for a few minutes, you know, and then also talk about, you know, how wonderful your kids are and how much you love them. It really is therapeutic and it really is helpful.
I've played 150 games of Candyland with Lita. You ever play frickin' Candyland?